It's so colorful. What am I looking at? Ah, the land of the Z. My name is Nismo Nick, and as you can see, I love the Z. I actually love anything Nissan, but specifically the Z. Over the last few months, I decided to arrange a meeting of Zs from what I thought was just gonna be around Arizona, but it turned out to be from all over the country. Here at Bartlett Lake in beautiful Arizona, I have arranged one of the largest collection of Zs anywhere. From owners that have had their cars from the 70s to kids that just got their car last week. The Z is a staple in the Nissan community and the car community. So come with me and take a look at a collection of Zs you will never see again because it's here at Bartlett Lake in Arizona with me, Nismo Nick. Welcome from Ohio.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
all
the way from Ohio. Ohio. And you had to wait in traffic.
I know, it works.
I love it. Good to see you. Car looks great. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. We always love a clean Nismo. Thank you for coming. This is just nuts. And thank you for coming. Good to see you.
You too.
Hey, get over here. Thank you for coming all the way. Thank you for dealing with all the things you dealt with.
Hey. It is what it is.
But you're here.
For the love of coming in, this is what I wanted to do. This is my whole reason for coming to Arizona. I had buddies out there, friends. They were partying last night, but I said, nah, I'm setting up for this because I don't want to miss this.
I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to see you down there. So when I first thought about putting together a Z meet, my idea was really just to show off my new Nismo, but also get a bunch of Z enthusiasts together. Since we're talking about my new Nismo, this is it. I partnered with Nismo USA and every single performance part, suspension component, wheel, all from Nismo. And I want to thank you, Nismo, for giving me all of those parts to showcase on my vehicle. Other than the Nismo parts, I did a bunch of carbon fiber. The wrap is unique. I love modifying cars and I love modifying Nissans, but there's a couple other Nissans that I have that aren't as wild as this, so come take a peek at them. This will be another one of those cars. This is my 1993 300ZX convertible. I bought this car basically as a cruiser and it is slightly modified. It's a little bit lower. I've got some newer generation 350Z Nismo wheels on it. I've added a couple aero components on it, but it's just really my cruiser. So when you see this car, it doesn't look as wild as the Nismo. And as we continue down the line, this is my 2010 anniversary 370Z. This car, bone stock. This car will stay bone stock because it's a very limited production model of the 370Z, only made in 2010. This right here has just right over 22,000 miles, and it is number 33 of over 1,200 of the anniversary Zs built. The collection of Zs that I have, I'm very thankful for, and they all represent different times for Nissan. I have other cars that are very highly modified that are Nissans as well, but we're not here to talk about those. So come with me as we walk the line of just an amazing amount of Zs and the enthusiasts, and we can see how everybody's passion, they express it on their Zs. So when I first put this meet together, I didn't expect more than 30 cars. I'm at 100 cars. And as you can see, as we walk the line, you have a Nismo 370, you have an anniversary 370, we have a new generation Z, we have a beautiful throwback Datsun Z, we even have a Datsun Roadster. The Nissan Z enthusiast isn't just limited to the Z community. As you can see, the Datsun Roadster was before the Z, and it's here. That just shows the passion that Nissan owners have for their vehicles.
My name's Ross, or Slow Ash on Instagram.
My name is Mike Milner.
Yeah, John Boucher drove in from Cleveland, Ohio. Saw this online, that Nismo Nick was putting this together. I couldn't pass it up.
My name is Bart, they call me Chowhound.
My name is Nate. I drove from Salt Lake City in my 23Z Performance.
This is my 2014 Nissan 370Z.
And this is my 2023 Nissan Z Proto Spec.
With the new 23 Performance manual, love it. Jump in this thing and I'm a kid again.
This is my car, 2023 Nissan Z.
So since we're talking about Nissan Z, let's talk about the absolute latest version of the Nissan Z. This is a 2024 Nissan Z Nismo. And before I hear anything about, oh, it's automatic only, oh my God, it's a performance car that Nissan makes that they didn't have to. 420 horsepower, rear wheel drive, it's 2024. Yeah, is it 70 grand? Fantastic. So is every other car that you want to have fun in. So why are we complaining about the transmission and the price when, how can we not love this car? Black diamond pearl, Nismo heritage, the hood bulge, come on. So since we're talking about the new generation Z, not the 400Z, just Z now, these cars are kind of what started it. These are 2023 Nissan Z Protos. There are 240 of them made for the entire world, and they all look like this. They all have the Ikazuchi yellow paint. They all have the bronze wheels. There's some yellow accents on the interior, and they are very, very rare. But this was the first taste that Nissan gave of that new generation Z. What this car has done is it's really started a whole trend of a new group of enthusiasts. There's a kid here with a bagged brand new Z. I mean, it's not just an ager anymore, it's a plethora of people from different backgrounds that love the same thing. And this is just a continuation of the brand. But since we're talking about the new Nissans, let's go take a peek at some old Nissans and maybe a couple Datsun Zs that started it all.
Hi, my name is Steve Smith, and this is my 1977 Datsun 280Z.
Hey, I'm JJ Levine. This is my 1972 Datsun Nissan 240Z.
My name is Greg Rogers. I'm standing next to my 1971 240Z that I have owned for 50.5 years.
Hi, my name's Ward Fogelsanger, and I fell in love with the Z car on the 29th of June, 1971.
Hi, my name is Andrew Hsu. I've got a 1988 Z31. I've always been in a Nissan family, and so I grew up around these cars, fixing them and stuff, and this is actually a hand-me-down from my cousin. It's his original car, and I just love these cars to death because of that.
This is my 1973 Datsun 240Z that I bought brand new in 1973.
I'm Bill, and this is my wife Celeste. We're Z enthusiasts. This is the Zap Z. They call it the Zap because it's the first year of the 5-speed transmission. This is one of 9 Zs that we own.
Let's talk about bone stock collector quality. Let's talk about this. So this is actually a 1975 Datsun 240Z, but as you can see, it doesn't really look like one, which is part of the whole Nissan Z heritage. Every single person builds their car different. There is a ton of different, oh God, body panels, performance parts. I mean, you name it, there's so many ways to make the Z your car, and I think that's what's kind of resonated with the owners over time. This one has an LS in it from a Denali. I mean, that's just nuts. But you take the Z car for what it is, and it's just a great platform to make it absolutely crazy. I can totally see why the owner named it Vader. Another thing that I absolutely love about the Nissan Z community is it's open to everybody. In the modded car scene, it's a bunch of bros and a bunch of vapes and a bunch of Subarus and a bunch of blow-off valves, and you know, everybody's burning out and having takeovers. But in the Z community, we actually have cool cars and we have cool owners. So I'm gonna let her talk about her Nissan Z and let you know everything that's special about it. Go ahead.
So this is my 2010 Nissan Z. I fully rebuilt it about a year ago. So the thing I love about it is just the most fun car to drive and the way that you can customize it and to make it your own. So I'm absolutely in love with this car.
I love this car because of the handling capability on and off the track and all the great people it's brought me to. And then I also have a great Instagram channel, Zelda the Nismo Z. Definitely give me a follow there.
I have this 24 Nissan Z. It's bagged out on airlift, 3P. In the future, we have some carbon coming for it and stuff like that. But right now, it's wrapped with TinyBot. And pretty much that's about it. I have some future plans for it, but we'll just have to keep those a secret for now.
Honestly, when I see this car, it's like life, you know, ups and downs, things that break and go wrong. At the end of the day, anything can be fixed, and it's just a truly creative way to express yourself with, you know, not worrying about what other people say. It's a beautiful community.
It's a community of people that we've met over the years. Plus, it's
They
an
become family.
The Z car is an exhilarating driving experience.
It's all about the Z. It's part of me, as you can tell. I love my Z.
And once you've got a Z car in your blood, there's no substitute. Z's are the best.
So as you can see, we had over 85 Nissan Zs from every single generation. Here we have a Nismo, here we have a 350, a 1993 convertible, all the way into the 80s, the 200, the 280 ZX, and where it all started with the Datsun 240. We have celebrated the Z here in Arizona today, not only with the cars, but with their owners. And I am thrilled to present all of these cars to everybody. The car community is special. There are tons of different groups. There are tons of different cars that people love. And I am so thankful to be a part of the Z community. And I hope you guys are too. Enjoy all of the stuff you saw today. I'm thankful to all the owners that made it special. I'm thankful to all the sponsors, Nismo, Z1, ZCCA, and look forward to future Z content here on Nick Loves Nissan, official Nismo Nick, and I'm out.